Good morning, world. How's everyone doing out in the collective today? I feel like my sage is really got the big boys out today. I feel like something needs a little bit of clearing for some people. Maybe you could clean your third eye, your crown. I don't know. And then I opened up this just to see if there was a little something, because the first thing I heard up when I woke this morning was, I made the universe for you. And I was like, oh, thanks, beautiful. And then I randomly flipped over to October 1st, God the Deliverer. And really it's just about talking about fear. Everyone knows today that man's greatest enemy is fear. If you really get rid of fear concerning any danger, it has no power to hurt you. Now, this has also been a real theme. So maybe we'll roll with that. I made the universe for you. And yeah. Talk about fears or something. I don't know. We'll pull some cards. We'll follow a mystery today. I'm kind of just still and quiet and intrigued. So let's. Also, I put the camera to my left today. Normally it's to my right. Switching it up. Maybe some of you need to switch it up today. Okay. Well, let's start. Feeling very animals today. What else is new? Okay, hold on. Oh boy, there's lots of stuff on here. Okay, actually, hold on. Just need a little something in the hand. Oh, smell. I keep forgetting to come back to this. There's been a real smell message. I feel as though, for some of you, oh yeah, hold on. I just feel like there's a little something in the air that I just want to get rid of. Hold on. Okay, plug your ears because I'm going to do 3 loud claps. Okay. Okay, there we go. Okay, that feels good. That feels good. Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah. Smell. While I'm doing this, I'll shuffle so we can be efficient with our time. Yeah, I keep being brought back to smells for someone. For some of you, I feel as though you're going to be out and about in the world, just trotting around, doing your thing, having a nice time, or not a nice time, and you're going to smell someone, because it's definitely like a cologne or perfume or an oil, like someone's smell, but you're not going to be able to identify them right away. It's like you're going to be in a space and you're just going to smell this smell, and it's like a signature. It's like you are going to recognize your person before you even see them, before you even know what's going on. You're going to smell them. And so that's a thing. What else did you have about smell there, Spirit? Well, they're showing me this time in my life, so this might tie in the sense of they may not normally be your type, or you might overlook them had it not been for the smell, because they may not normally be your type. So when I was probably around 11 or 12, I was living in Whitehorse, and I was taking the bus, and this old timer got on, an old greaser, like he just, kind of a dad's dad for that kind of area, like someone who would have been like my dad, like a trucker, a biker, yeah, a bit of a greaser. Anyway, and he looked pretty rough. He had a pretty big, kind of like a classic, the alcoholic nose. real rough looking guy. Seen some days. But after like a minute of sitting a little bit downwind from him, whatever cologne he was wearing, like, to this day, I still think about him. Like, the impact of his smell has stayed with me, because I remember thinking to myself, like, holy shit, I would never think about this man under any conditions normally as, like, being appealing sexually, romantically. In that moment, his smell, like I said, I'm still thinking about it. About to turn 44, and I'm thinking about a man on a bus when I was like 11 or 12. His smell was just incredible. It was intoxicating. It was musky. Like, it was, I like those kind of more woodsy, musky scents myself. So it was in there. I wouldn't say there's any floral or sweet notes. It was definitely, yeah, it was spicy, woodsy, musky, definitely spicy. Oh, and then the way it interacted with his own smells, just a 10 out of 10. More than a 10 out of 10, for to be honest. That was probably like 100 out of 10, because I'm still thinking about him. Okay, so for some of you, yeah, you're gonna be led to your person. Oh, Toucan Sam, just follow your nose, like Fruit Loops. Oh, got a real itch on the bottom of my foot here. What the fuck's going on? Okay, well, okay. I made the universe for you. Okay, well, animals, spirits, what do we have to say about this? Okay, you want to come out. Ooh, Otter spirit, we are never alone. I made the universe for you. And look, he's in the shape of a heart. Oh, this, guys, I try to not come back to love readings. You just saw me, like, and 42 equals 6. Look at those little fucking cuties. And look, it looks like he's sniffing that one's neck. Oh, man. Okay. Again, give the people what they want. You guys want a love reading? Let's go, Daddy-O. Who am I to say? Oh, I do wish, though, the cards would... Turtle spirit. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, before I forget, hold on, what's this card? Wait, hold on, can't get distracted here. Okay, so back in the day, like real back in the day, okay, there's something called magic squares. You can look them up. They can be pretty simple and kind of like in the realm of like Sudoku, but actually magic squares go all the way back to, I believe it was like ancient China, when a man had come across a turtle, and within these little spots were these numbers, and the numbers, no matter which way you go, so if you were to picture a square, all the numbers in each row equal the same amount here. So we'll just pick a random number, 111. So no matter which way you go, every time in the line, it'll always equal 111, whatever. So they called it magic squares. So there's all these divine properties. So for some reason, I'm being shown that. Magic squares. Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, I'm not really sure what that means yet. We'll find out. Okay, let's get... Magic works through you. Scarab beetle spirit. Wow, I've never had this card before. Yeah, and again, on its shell, it's got these like, really, it's like an intricate little painting in there. Magic works through you. I made the universe for you. Magic works through you. Okay. Now, do we want to stick with just 3? Okay, let's leave 3 with this deck, because now I want to pull from the other one. Got a real theme here. Okay, well, we definitely know love's on the table. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah. Okay, woodland. Oh yeah, this deck I'm obsessed with. Everything. Everything about this deck. The cardstock, how it was printed. Oh, the colors, everything. Whoever put this all together, like every single person from the print factory to the editors, the illustrators, Jessica created it. Like everything about this deck from a design perspective for me, everything is a 900 out of 10. Perfection. Here, we're gonna give it a little shuffle because I do tend to use this deck when I get some fresh freshies. Okay. I made the universe for you. Smell. Okay, well, spirits, can we talk about I made the universe for you? Do you want to talk to that through some animals, or do you want to wait until we get some tarot? Like, okay, let's. Oh, beautiful. Oh God. Seriously, I could just spend a whole day looking at these cards. Okay. Yeah, what grabs you by the short and curlies? Is there anything artistically that, like, a piece of music, a painting, a sculpture, a stamp? Like, oh, the horse and bluebell. Modest fortitude. I don't think I've ever pulled this card out for myself or for anyone. Wow. Look at your little bluebells in your hair. Again, it feels like there's kind of a getting ready, or like you're never alone, but there's kind of like a gussing up, like getting the smells, getting ready. Okay, I'm gonna put you under Otter Spirit. Okay. All right, well, who else? What do we... Okay, hold on. I want to go back to I made the universe for you. I feel like the person, it's this person. I made the universe for you. I feel like, yeah, there's someone who's like actively, I'm kind of tired of the word manifesting, to be honest. When anything becomes a catchphrase, even when it is manifesting, but there's someone who's literally, yeah, they're dreaming. They're creating. Hold on, guys. It's kind of in that veil state. I'm getting my little spider senses are going, but it's not fully formulated. Okay, but I do feel like it's this person. And damn, do they smell good. Ooh, the crow and dogwood. Intelligence. Dogwood. Isn't that on the death card? Look at this little beauty. See? And again, his wing, I feel like his wing, it's protective. Intelligence. Yeah, the divine intelligence. Okay, well, we're gonna put that in a turtle under the slow and steady wins the race. Okay, well, let's continue on here. Let's follow a mystery. The weasel and pine introspection. I sat under the pine tree yesterday. A pine tree yesterday. Magic works through you through introspection. Okay, I just want one more because I'm just greedy like this. I think this deck is too beautiful. We'll just pull one more to set to the side. An overall tone. Okay, what's the overall theme, Spirit? Okay, okay, that's 3. Remember when I just said 1? The marten. There's a real like otter, the weasel, the marten. Okay, that's too many. We'll go with the one that flipped out. Yeah, and then at the bottom of the deck, I had seen another otter card. Okay, so there's a real playful, because like, look at these two, the marten, the weasel, and otter. It's like they're all kind of in the same family. Mischief. Yeah. Otters are great for mischief. Same with the marten, yeah. Okay, so there's something mischievous here. Playful, fun, innocent. Oh yeah, so the other day when I was getting downloads, a lot of times when I hear words like, for instance, like we'll go to one that I've just been speaking to about recently, about someone getting arrested. A lot of times when I hear a word, spirit will deconstruct it. So for instance, we'll use the example of what I'm hearing here. It's really common when one is speaking to say, in a sense. In a sense, it's blah, blah, blah. But what spirit kept showing me, and what I kept hearing was innocence, like an innocent. And so I've been walking around, and so there was a few terms and things I had written out where I got broken down to other things. So like arrest, arrested, in a sense, innocence. But they wanted me to keep coming back to, and so when I spelt it out and like kind of again took it apart, to be innocent is literally to be like in no sense. I love that because again, the mind, especially as we age, the world really likes to crush and stamp out of us our innocence. But to be innocent, it's not sensical. Yeah, mischief. Okay, I love this. I love these creatures too. Oh, a fun day for me would totally be hanging out with 2 otters, a big old turtle, a scarab beetle, a horse, a crow, a weasel, and a marten. Tell me that's not a fun day right there. Okay, so this is the overall theme. This is the card that I wanted. Okay. I see where we're going, kinda. I mean, I never really know where we're going until Spirit allows me to kind of make sense of a mystery. Okay, ooh, I love this. Okay, so we got these guys. I want to pull from another animal deck. I do. And then from the moon. Yeah, we're switching it up today. We're using some different decks. Get a different story, get a different flavor. Yeah, doing things a little bit different. Switch it up. Switch it up, Buttercup. Okay. Now I gotta put Dragon Eye back in here. Do a little shuff. Okay. Oh, well, whoever this horse and Bluebell, the otter, this is lovely. And crows, crows make a great friend. And that was coming through in last little video. I really kept sensing, yeah, it's about a friendship. Even if it's about romance, even if that's kind of the end result of where this person in your life ends up, it's like romantic. The emphasis is on your deep, true friendship. Comrade in arms, equals, but not just a friend, a best friend. You know? Oh, we got bear, cosmic egg. Okay, let's do a couple more. And yeah, I feel like all these little critters, they would make great friends. Oh, hummingbird and bear. Oh. Yeah, and I always say, when I tap into these love messages, for the most part, these higher, especially with all these new, what feels like divinely guided, holy sacred union, soulmates, love is a high vibration, and she moves like the hummingbirds. But I love that we have bear to ground it. These two, as above, so below. Okay, I kind of actually want to keep bear and hummingbird out. Oh my god, right under otter! Holy fuck. Okay, otter. Okay, we're keeping otter out and we're going to keep... Okay, so otter is going to go underneath horsey. Hummingbird is going to go below crow. And bear is going to go under weasel. Okay, and then we have unicorn. Okay, yeah, there's something... Oh, this is just so beautiful. Okay, so spirit. Okay, we need to prop you up. Right? Hold on. I don't want to burn you down. Okay, but I want you need like a little card holder. Okay, I don't know. Use the crystals here. We got a lot of crystals. Yeah, the love rock is gonna hold them up. Okay. Yeah, a little mischief. Okay. Playful. Okay, so let's just get a couple of the moonologies. Is this moonology? No. Queen of the Moon. Yeah, we all need a little Queen of the Moon. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, so magic square. We got smells. And I made the universe for you. Oh. Okay, what they just showed me is that it's like you and God or spirit or creator, it's like the only things that exist right now are you and creator, spirit. It's like nothing else exists and you two are absorbed. And the way the universe, it's like it's every day it's trying to court you. I made the universe for you. And it did. All of this for you. And now, because I do believe, because a lot of these love messages, they're coming in correct. A lot of you are going to meet the love of your life, where it's like pretty much a forever thing. For some of you it won't, because I've had great loves that weren't my forever person, and I'm still so grateful for those soulmates, you know, where there's an expiry date. You had an agreement to come in, do some stuff, and then you have to go on to do your own things. So don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. You can definitely have a soulmate come in where maybe it's not 50 years together, but that time that you do spend together, it's life-changing. But really, more to the point is that the universe, spirit, is gonna court you, but through this next person. Oh my Lanta, please quit sending me emails. You know when you unsubscribe from things and then they just keep continuously sending you stuff? It just drives me nuts. Oh, interesting. I feel as though there's gonna be other people trying to court you. And just like with me right now, it's not interesting because you're locked into, it's just you and spirit. I made the universe for you. And it's a true courtship that's really like extravagant, but not in the ways that we normally think of extravagant. Again, I am a big believer that God's in the details. Yes, the big, obvious, extravagant things are absolutely equally as breathtaking. But there's something to be said about seeing extravagance and insane levels of beauty in the details that get overlooked all the time. And so, yeah, I feel like, okay, wow, the universe has picked this person to be able to enact their courtship to you. Does that make sense? This divine love of being like, oh, the universe is just locked in on you, being like, I love you so much, nothing else exists. I made the universe for you. Okay, well, let's get a little moonology here. Okay, can we please? It's like every time I sit at this table, change in gratitude. Ooh, yeah, the darkness. See, I keep seeing what I call the void, what I call the Divine Mother. This beautiful, very much this, the softness of night, you know? And it's like crickets and frogs and like a slight breeze and stars and magic It's very different energy, but it's soft. It's really gentle. It's protective. It's nurturing. It's nourishing. So I feel like this is like, yeah, you and God, you and Creator, having this mystical experience where the universe is like, yeah, I'm going to court you through this person. I'm going to give you all these things. Long night moon. Oh, I like that. I think I'm going to call this video that. Long night moon. Okay, so the cards that flipped out. Oh, Jesus, come on. Just gets me all sweaty. I'm already heating up, and I don't have a t-shirt on under here. I might have to crack open the window. Okay, so we have change. This very much looks like the tower. How many seagulls are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 seagulls. We have this egg and this woman who's pushed up. Yeah, very stormy. 35 is an 8. And then gratitude. I'm a big believer in gratitude. It's in my 4 pillars. Yeah, this holding of hands. An older person, a younger person. To be honest, I'm picking up on some ancestor vibes. I usually connect to the grandmas, but that hand, and my grandma does show up as the thing. I feel like it's not just the universe, but I feel like someone in your ancestral line that was probably you knew, like a grandma or a mom or an aunt, someone maternal, again, someone really loving. They've also, it's like, there's just been a team here to be like, we want to give you the cream of the crop. Like it's this courtship. Courting. But it does appear as though there's been some rockiness. We'll clarify on that. Okay, so we'll keep those 3 out. Okay, now let's get into some tarot to clarify, like what's going on here. What is going on? Ooh, and you know what? I just feel called to use my little everyday witch. Okay, so here, let's put you over here, like so. Okay, so first things first. Who is this? Otter slash, yeah, they're coming up double otter. I feel so much, yeah, it's so much otter. They're also monogamous. I love that they sleep on their backs holding hands. Oh, too much for the heart this early in the morning. Actually, it's not too much. It's perfectly delicious. Okay. And they're gonna smell so fucking good. Oof. Smell is so important. Oh my God. If we drop the cards one more time, Spirit. I mean, I know I'm co-creating this with you, but like, please. Okay. Give me the scoops. Who is this delightful, mischievous, fucking cutie patootie? Okay, no, let's, oh God, what is going on? Ooh, yeah, and I'm really hot. This person's probably gonna be really hot. They're gonna find you really hot. But again, the emphasis is it's not sexy. This is like companionship. Okay, hold on. Okay, now let's focus. Okay, so who is this person? I did see the Queen of Wands, so I do feel like this person is very attractive. And I did see the Chariot, so I do feel like this person's coming in. Knight of Pentacles. Okay, hold on. Okay. This person may be younger than yourself. But have no fear though, because again, the Pentacles, steady Freddy. any of the pentacles, whether they're pages, knights, they're all good. And what I love about him, yeah, this mischief, yeah, there's a youthfulness. So, okay, maybe even if they aren't younger than you, they've managed to retain a youthful, playful spirit. That is their spirit. There's playfulness. And with that pentacle, it's going back to the otter. They love to play with rocks. That's fun for them. They get their little paws and they like to kind of juggle it, and they like to offer it to their little person. Yeah, this person is very earthy. And I love that this guy, he has his little kitty in his pouch. Oh, if this camera could ever zoom one day. Mercury retrograde, please. Can't wait for it to end. Ever since it started, it's just been one issue after another. Won't zoom, won't record, deleting everything, won't upload. But, yeah, this person comes with tools. Yeah, so even if, whether they're younger, age doesn't matter sometimes. You can have someone who's like 22 and they have a worldliness about them. And you can also have someone who's in their 70s who hasn't done a stitch of work on themselves and has the emotional maturity of a 3-year-old. Do you know what I mean? So, like, don't knock age because they have tools. Yeah, they come with tools. They know how to do the work. Oh, I love this. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, I'm seeing strength on the bottom. Okay, tell me more about this person. Ooh, yeah, tell me everything. Again, feeling Snoopy, want all the scoops on this little cutie fucking patootie. The Empress. Beautiful. Yeah, so I think that night energy is really about they've retained because they are a boss. And that's even more attractive if you've kind of superseded and made your way all the way to the top. You've learned all of these lessons. Again, he has the tools. But to be able to retain and maintain softness, nurturance, playfulness. You don't have your serious pants on all the time. Oh yeah, I love this person. Oh, the Queen of Wands is coming back out. So you know what? I'm gonna take it. Oh, this person is just delightful. They're a real nice mix with that horse energy, and that horse is so calm but strong. Yeah, this person, and maybe they get overlooked because they appear innocent. Yeah, we're going back to that word, innocent. They appear to the ding-dongs of the world, at least, because a lot of people are ding-dongs. Just gonna call it like it is. There's a lot of ding-dongs. Hot dogs for brains. So their inability to see things accurately is like, what else is new? It's kind of predictable. But yeah, I feel like this person may be underestimated, overlooked, not understood by a majority, but they really are an empress or an emperor. Although I do feel more, again, there's a real nurturing energy. So I'm going to say they're, even if they're a masculine, they're an empress. The mother of all mothers. But I love, though, that even though she's the mother of all mothers, she's showing up at this night. She's also the Queen of Wands. There is some sexiness here. Like, she's a bit of a shapeshifter. Okay. So let's move into now this turtle, crow, hummingbird energy. What do we want to say about this? Is this a person? Is this a dynamic? Tell me more. Okay. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Ooh, wow. Okay, so we have the Knight of Wands, the Fool, the Moon, and the Chariot with the Sun on the bottom. Okay. Okay, so I think now flipping around to, I can't really put a finger on who's who right now. Collective, like I don't know if you're the Otter energy or if you're this hummingbird, crow, turtle energy. Or we'll work it out. I'm going to pull some cards. We'll explore together. Okay, so anyway, we have the Fool. And there's 2 hawks. Beautiful. And see, in this one, you can see the ship coming in. I love it. She's about to take the plunge. There's 2 hawks. She has her kitty. She has what I call the Nicole Kidman arms in the air. Total freedom, total liberation. Nicole Kidman, after her divorce with Tom Cruise. Yes. Okay. Someone's feeling really good. New beginnings. It's kind of, yeah, it reminds me of the 3 of Wands. Like your ships are coming in, but you're also taking a leap of faith. Yeah, we got a lot of bird. Okay, so we have a lot of otter, weaselly kind of energy. With a lot of bird. Kind of all the elements are here. That scarab, the turtle. Just beautiful. Okay, so then we have the Knight of Wands. I feel like this is... Now, normally the Knight of Wands can be a bit of a player, but because they're wearing the red cape, we see it in the Empress, in the dress, and in the Queen of Wands, and that person showed up as the Knight of Pentacles. I actually believe this is that Otter person. And look, they're traveling. They've left their dragon, because see, the Queen of Wands, she had her dragon. So I really feel like this is like the Queen of Wands being a little incognito. She's dressed up as the knight to kind of just be like, surprise. But we all know that that's the queen. That's the Empress. Okay, well. Oh, wait. But the Queen of Wands was in the other pile. Okay, well, we're just going to roll with it. We're going to try to make sense of it together, because I don't know. But what I do know is that there's one distinct person who is this energy, and I feel like they are the person for you. Okay, so Queen of Wands, you go back in your pile. The Knight, and then maybe it's just about the traveling, because we have, yeah, look, we have the Moon. See? She got on her... Yeah, this guy. Look. He's been traveling all day and all night. Because they're feeling empowered. I feel like they finally saw a true reflection of themselves. Speaking of reflection, oh my God, can we please phone? But this little kitty is seeing a true reflection, and notice how it's not distorted. The Knight is very calm and still, just like this one. Yeah, there's a real stillness, a gentleness. Not the type of stillness where like shit's about to go down, you know, those type of nights where all the critters stop because something real scary is about to happen. No, this is like, just like this. But it's allowed this person to be like, oh, I'm not a little black kitty house cat. I'm a fucking jaguar. I'm a panther. Okay. Because then, yeah, we have a lot of quick moving cards, a lot of traveling. And there is the 2 options of this way and that way, but I feel as though they don't know where you are exactly. Like, I feel like they're being guided by spirit. Okay. Okay, then we have the Sun. Yeah, so we got some real... Oh, and then the 3 of Wands underneath that. Yeah, the ships are coming in. The ships are here. We see it in the Fool card. You can see the ship. The Sun. So much happiness. Yeah, and she's pregnant. That's the Empress. Oh, and there's all the kitties, sunflowers. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so now let's move into the next pile of the Scarab, the Weasel with Pine, Introspection, and Bear. Oh, bears hibernate, and with introspection, yeah, the magic is within you. Okay, so this person who's coming towards you, they've been in hibernation station. That's what it is. And that's why we have the 2 different energies. So the one energy is like this guy, but the main theme is like when they come out, oh, it's mischief time. They want to play. Yeah, they want to play. And they do want to love up on you like a bear, because bears, again, great parents, great healers, very protective, very loving. I love this. Okay. Yeah, with the change. Something could have happened to them or yourself or both of you. Like there's something about the timing. And to have gratitude. To find gratitude in a real shitstorm. Because that's when things really shift. Is when you're getting your ass tossed. And maybe that's part of the universe being like, ooh, we know we just tossed your ass pretty good there. Life got real lifey. And you were able to say thank you. Like a real cutie patootie about it. And so now I made the universe for you. I'm gonna really show you a good time now because you've figured out a couple things. Okay. Okay, so tell me more about this hibernation, or what do we want to say about this? Like, did I get it right, Spirit? What else do you want to add to this conversation? The bear. I'm really looking at the bear. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune. And in this one, I like it because the emphasis is on home. Okay, so I'm sensing, pick your storyline, and it could be a few of these options. Okay, so for some of you, you're about to be moving. You're moving into a new home, a new location, something with your housing. It's new. I'm really being drawn to all the things on the wheel, but the falling star, the shooting star. The home. Well, we are coming the new moon's tomorrow. Oh, shit, Simon, if you ever stuck around to some of my other videos, when I talk about the machine wants to kill the dreams, but going back to the vision board, a big part of my vision board is like, I have been picturing my land and the home on my land, and whether I build my own house or it's already there, like, I've just locked in, like, home for a lot of people is really important. For some, it's not as important. I think you have different stages in life. Like, in my 20s, having a forever home would have not been appealing because I was really errant in that part of my life, traveling and the idea of being stuck to one spot. But like for me, yeah, part of like what feels like my true happiness is like, oh, I just see my land. I call it my good medicine land with my good medicine home. Yeah, let's take a moment for you guys to start dreaming your dreams a little bit here. Coming up to a powerful new moon tomorrow. What is in your heart's desires? Can you picture it down to the last detail? Last detail. Get real specific. I get specific about everything. Everything. Right down to like things like pests, cockroaches, mice, fires. I put everything, of how a thing is either going to be protected or what we won't be inviting in. Get really specific. Okay, well, anyway, so for some of you, yeah, you're moving. For some of you, it's the person who's going to be moving. And for some of you, it's a combination of both, and you end up living together. Beautiful. Yeah, the Magician, and that was on the bottom. Yeah, this person, it's like, I keep hearing manifest, but it doesn't feel like the correct... Yeah, Spirit, in the last few days, there's been a real emphasis on magic versus alchemical. And not magic in the energy of magic, the spirit of magic. It's what I call like kind of the kindergarten low bit magic that people seem to be foraying into these days. Whereas like true mastery is when you've taken the time to understand the fundamentals of a lot of things, but using alchemy, and not to again manipulate, twist things in your favor, you know? Oh, I dated this person for a hot second. We clearly had no chemistry, but I think they're the one, so now I'm gonna do all these weird spells or rituals in hopes to get them to like me, or like, I don't know. And if that's your jam, I mean, you do you, boo. But I've just been very distinctly shown the differences between these two types of energies. Like kind of, entry level, dollar store, kindergarten magic. Oh, I'm gonna have to plug in the phone. And kind of like Saint Germain, Merlin, really spending years to understand, the fundamentals and real alchemy. Hold on, let's do a little plug in. Okay, here we go. Sorry. Okay. But conspiring, it's like the universe, God, creator. Yeah, I made the universe for you. Again, going back, it's like the universe is like, whatever you want, buttercup. I made the universe for you. Your wish is my command. Like, I want to show you beautiful, incredible things. It's not about the monetary. Monetary's nice. It's really about an experience. And just think about all the ways that we think we know everything, how we think we've experienced. Like, I catch myself doing that sometimes, where I'm so limited because I haven't experienced something yet, so I can't fully conceive of it. I know it exists, but I can't quite get the flavor. Or even sometimes with my downloads. Sometimes I'll get a download that seems so out there, and like my mind is blown, and I think, holy fuck, like where could we go from here? Because I'm so limited in this silly body, you know? And then I'll get another download, and I just follow the thread where I'm like, oh my god, there's so many cosmic mysteries. Like the audacity to be like, oh, I've seen it all. Oh, humans. Okay. Well, we're getting close to cutoff. So, Spirit, God, Ascended Masters, Ancestors. Yeah, the two of you have been in your respective, one was hibernating and getting a different perspective. Yeah, it's like different, but you two are mirroring each other. And look, you both have striped tights. Ooh, this one reminds me of Houdini. Going back to magic. The magic is within you. Or magic works through you. And then on the bottom of that was, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, there's something really alchemical here. And it's interesting because she kind of has the leg positioning that you would normally see in the traditional Hanged Man. Oh. And interesting, I've never noticed this before. Okay, in her temperance, there's cupcakes, there's a martini with 3 olives. Okay, there's an emphasis on 3 here. There's 3 carrots, there's 3 olives in the martini, and there's 3 cupcakes. Oh, there's actually 4 cupcakes, but the cat did a classic cat move and knocked it off. 3. Well, it would be like the 3 of you. It's you, this person, and Spirit. Yeah. Because the only way right now that the universe could be like, oh man, the way that I really want to court you is I have to enact it through this person. Now, I just noticed, under this Knight of Cups, there is a shark here. But I also love sharks. So I'm trying to figure out if this is malevolent energy. Like if there's, because we've had a lot of karmics show up in the readings, like real just stinky people. No, I feel like this is a protector. I like sharks. I like the grumpy ones. I like the misunderstood ones. That's my jam. The intense ones. Okay, beautiful. Okay, let's put these back in. We're just gonna ask for one last message. And this. Okay, so what do you want me to tell the collective about this? Because we had a lot of things come through, and I feel like there's kind of like still, I guess, the mystery. I was gonna say there's kind of like loose ends. Like we've covered some stuff, but I'm kind of like, oh, the Tower, the Nine of Wands to the Sun. Okay, going back to the change. We had this change card, right? With gratitude. Now, I love this Tower card. Yeah, I love this Tower card because she is the one who used she has her wand by her side. Oh, I'm gonna have to figure out why this camera has stopped zooming. But anyway, the emphasis is, yeah, this person, mischievous. Yeah, a little bit tongue-in-cheek. And the way that she's holding, she has like one hand holding the other arm with the wand, and a bit of a coy smile to be like, fuck yeah, bitches. I'll tear this shit down first. I see what this is. This is rubbish. I will take it down. And I feel like this person came from the Nine of Wands. They were really put under attack. And then it's like they used their last wand to, instead of fighting it, was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna tear it down. You wanna come after me and try to, again, take it all from me? You know what? I'll just complete it. I will do it. Yeah, the big change. Now there's gratitude, and now this person's coming in. And what's so interesting too is that this reading is so, yeah, it's high vibrational, but it's really grounded. Like normally when I do the love readings, I just go up, 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 up with the energy. It's really hard. It's just like this stream of high vibrational, exciting, like this is, yeah. It just feels so comforting, but playful. I love this, yeah, dynamism of these two different energies. Okay, well, I'm not going to keep you much longer because now we're close to an hour. So that's the message. Again, I try to veer into other directions, and Spirit is just like, we're just going to talk about love because I made the universe for you. Beautiful universe. You're such a romantic. It's hard to know that sometimes when we're getting our ass tossed, isn't it? To remember that the universe really is winking at us, you know? To be like, I love you. I made the universe for you. You're the only thing I see. Oh, tremendous. Okay, well, gang, get out there. Stay blessed. Stay golden. Follow your nose, just like Toucan Sam. Follow your nose. This person's gonna come find you. Somehow you two find each other. Oh, man. I don't know what you guys smell like. I love smell. All right. That's it. Stay blessed. Stay golden. Go find each other.